Shalom and welcome to Parasha Espresso, your weekly fix for spiritual lessons taken from the Parasha. Grab your coffee and let's take a look at the weekly Torah reading. This week we'll be looking at Parashat Lech Lecha, which runs from Genesis chapter 12 verse 1 to chapter 17 verse 27. Enjoy it, and don't forget to give us your feedback on Facebook, Twitter, or via our website.
Oliver Goldsmith, an 18th century Irish poet, once said, "Life is a journey." And he's right. We're all on the road, all on a journey. Some of us know where we're headed. Others of us need Google Maps to guide us, and still others are heading the wrong way down the motorway. Life is a journey. But actually, that's not the full quote. He actually said, life is a journey that must be traveled no matter how bad the road and accommodations. And let's be honest, sometimes the road is full of potholes and the accommodation is worse than a tent in the middle of the Arctic. Sometimes it seems there's no road at all. Life was a journey for our father Abraham, literally. God tells him out of the blue to leave his family and everything he knows and to just go. No directions, no sat-nav, just go. Oh, and God would show him the way. Scary. So Abraham sets off on this crazy journey, and it really is crazy. His wife Sarah gets kidnapped by the king of Egypt, his nephew gets carried away as bounty, and Abraham ends up wandering around like a nomad looking for this promised land which he never seems to find. But there are some upsides too. Every so often Abraham finds a 5-star hotel to break the monotony of his tedious journey. Not literally, of course, but he is blessed by a mysterious king called Melchizedek, and God continues to make wonderful promises to him. All the nations of the world would be blessed through him, God would give him as many descendants as there are stars in the sky and sand on the beach, and God would have a special relationship to these children of his. There was only one problem. Abraham didn't have any kids, and he was old, very old, too old. Not just like a couple of years too old to have kids. He and Sarah were about 100 years old. Major pothole. So Abraham does what we would all do. He doesn't believe God. Or maybe, to be a bit fairer, he kind of half believes God. And he thinks he can help God. So he listens to his wife's crazy idea to have a child via her servant Hagar. Ishmael is born, Hagar thinks she's better than Sarah, and the rest is history. Doesn't look like these potholes are going to get fixed anytime soon. But just when you think that the road is going in the wrong direction, God gives you a hairpin bend to get you back on course. He explains to Abraham that he really didn't need his help and that he really is going to do what he said, the impossible. Give them a baby, even though they should be looking at retirement plans and not kindergarten schedules. God's got big plans for Abraham, and his journey continues next week and the week after. We'll have to wait and see where Abraham ends up. But what about us? Where are we on our journey? Do we even know where we're going or why we're here in the first place? Are we drifting through life, or do we know what's going on? The good news is we can know why we're here and where we're going. Even if your life seems aimless and pointless right now, it doesn't have to stay like that. God has a purpose for all of us and an individual reason why he put each of us on this earth. But if you want to head straight towards the goal, you have to trust him. You have to put your trust in his Messiah, Yeshua, who died in your place and was raised from the dead to give you the chance to have a life full of purpose and meaning. That means that you're at a fork in the road. You've got a decision to make. Are you willing to trust the original and best sat-nav, God? Or would you rather rely on yourself and your own intuition? The choice is yours.
That's it for this episode. We hope you enjoyed our Parasha Espresso. Please don't forget to subscribe to make sure you get the latest episodes. We'd love to hear from you, so please get in touch with us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or via our website at judenfürjesus.de.